Hello everybody, welcome back today. My name is Josh and I sell used stuff on eBay. It's a couple days after Christmas right now and I still got Christmas stuff selling, so pretty excited about that. I got 2 Christmas things going out today. Also, I do want to talk a little bit about returns today. Are you guys seeing any after Christmas returns? I've got 2 kind of, but not really, so I think one guy's trying to scam me. That doesn't happen very often. Once or twice this year, maybe, but I don't know, weird messages. We'll see what you guys think. But anyways, we're gonna go over these 25 sales. So this is the last 2 days worth of sales. I've been kind of under the weather and I've got 2-day handling, so I just took a day off to not ship. And not a lot of sales right now, but happy with the stuff that is selling. Quite a bit of this stuff is on a big 50% off sale that I'm running on the oldest 500 items in my store. I'll talk about that more about that next week whenever I really talk about clearing out old inventory, which I'm going to do really hard starting January 1st. So let's take a look at what we got here today and then we'll talk about returns. All right, so here are all the sales today. Like I said, again, not too much, but I'm feeling under the weather, so I'm actually kind of thankful for that. So first we do have one VHS. This is new and sealed, got those MGM watermarks on it, and any of this old MGM stuff will sometimes do okay. Usually adult action movies are not that good and Westerns aren't, but this was a sealed VHS. So I did look it up. It was worth $7, so I listed it. That is my bottom dollar on listing media, so hey, I got it. Here we got a lot of these Blondes law guides. So I lotted those up, sold those all together. Those were in just a bulk pickup I did. They're not worth buying on their own, but if I got them, I might as well get that little bit of extra profit. And then another one of these kind of like concert type CDs, not CDs, DVDs. I believe that's what this is. I don't know, there's just 20 episodes here, so maybe this is a show of some sort. Metalocalypse. Yeah, who knows? Anyways, moving right along. Oh yeah, one more media item. This is a lot of Christian, religious, and theology books. $25 books for $25. It's a bundle I do quite often. There's 2 bookstores in the next town over that has a big supply of these quite frequently. One place they are listed at 10 cents a piece, and the other place is 25 cents a piece. So I just grab all of them when I'm there each time. And usually a lot of those are actually worth selling on their own. Anything that's not, I put in lots. So anytime I'm finding these old theology books, I just grab them if they're like a quarter or less and lot them up. Get $1 a book. Let's see what else we got. We got one knife going out from the Knife Buy. This is a Frost. Look at this. It says Frost USA. That's the brand, but it's actually made in China. How sneaky they are there. I did disclose that, of course. We got one part to a printer going out. Yeah, I'm pretty much done parting out printers. I got a few I'm supposed to do right now laying around, but probably never going to get to them. Let's throw this over here at the rest of the clothing. One Goodyear truck going out. I was supposed to pull this other day. This is actually going out late, but I just forgot about it. It didn't happen. This is the Presto Salad Shooter base. This was one of those things on that 50% off sale. I probably was going to toss it in the trash next week, so at least it didn't go in the trash. Hopefully I don't lose money on it. And same story here. This is a pusher to some sort of food processor. Probably was going to go in the trash next week, so at least it sold on that 50% off sale. We do have this Apple TV here. This is an older one, so not a lot of value. These older Apple TVs. Wait, no, this is not the TV. This is a wireless router, isn't it? Yeah, this is an old wireless router. Excuse me, I'm getting my items mixed up here. Still, though, not a lot of value there, as you guys can see on the screen. These, I can pick these up in town under $1 pretty much anytime I want. The bin store in our town got a bunch of these. I think a whole truckload of these. And they started off, they sold a few for $5, and now they do their best to sell them for $1 a piece, but they still have tons of them. They're in like every thrift store in town. They're all over the place. I've sold a few online, but I'm not buying anymore. I'm staying away from them, no matter how easy it is. It's not enough profit. Done with these guys. Hopefully they all clear out with this first of the year stuff. 2 sewing machine parts. We got this little, this should have been in a bag. Presser foot and another presser foot. 2 different presser feet going out. Different buyers, of course. We do have 2 hats. We got a Hornday ammo cap. A little basic, and this is kind of neat. Most people wouldn't list stuff like this, but I did. Just a random electrical contractor hat. Sold that for $8 plus shipping. I would have picked this up for $1 if it was just by itself, or more than likely it was in a lot where I bought all the hats for a few dollars. Who knows? One Christmas Scentsy going out. That has been listed forever. I listed it too high. I know that. Try not to make that mistake again. And then one cross stitch set going out. I need to look at the rest of these I've got listed and see if I'm priced too high since they haven't sold and it's after Christmas, but $50 there. I bought a whole bunch of these for $2 a piece this last summer. Very, very good buy that day. Let's do clothing. We got one vintage swimsuit going out for $25. I think this is the first vintage women's swimsuit I'd ever sold. And then this is some like random town or creek or something in Colorado. Just a basic, what I'd call a destination shirt. But not even a good destination, but at the same time, if somebody wanted a shirt for, I think it's Cripple Creek, Colorado, I was about the only place you could get one, so they got it. We do have some sealed cards going out here. These are basketball. I'm not even sure where I got these at this point. 8 of the packs going out for like $20. I think this was an instance of somebody spending their Christmas money. They bought these like the day after Christmas and just wanted to get some basketball cards. And then last sale of the day before we talk about returns is something I've never sold before. This is a little souvenir book with all these like flattened and smashed pennies. So I thought that was really cool. So yeah, going out to a collector. I know people do collect these. Maybe I could have pieced this out, but I thought that was really cool and needed to all stay together. But yeah, those are the sales going out today. We got 25 items. Actually, hang on, there's a couple more. Let me go grab them. Okay, 3 bonus sales I just remembered. And that one's really good. A little Flareon Pokemon card. My bottom dollar for listing cards is 4. This went out for 3. Just because card values have really dropped the last year. So that's cool. I enjoy selling those, they're really easy. And then one DS game, this is Rock Band 3 for the DS. Got that going out. And the last thing was the big sale from yesterday, is these valve covers. These are going out for $2.25. I think what I'm going to do is take 2 small Lowe's boxes and put them together to ship those out. That's probably how they're going to go. But let's talk about returns. All right, the wind's picking up a little bit. Hopefully that isn't too loud. I don't know. Find out later when I'm editing this, I guess. But anyways, 2 potential returns I got going on right now. Neither of them, well, one of them actually opened a case, and the other one hasn't. So the one that opened a case was for a not a digital camera, one of those Instant Max little Kodak cameras, kind of like the new ones where it spits out the picture right away and you instantly get a picture. They said it wasn't working, which I didn't film test it, but I did put batteries in and test it. They said they put batteries in and nothing happened. So they opened the return, and then like 30 minutes to an hour later, they closed the return. So I'm guessing they just had the batteries in there wrong. So I do remember it was a weird way to put the batteries in. So I'm guessing they had some in backwards or something, because they just closed the return and moved on with life. So not going to poke the beast there. Pretty sure they just didn't know how to get the batteries in correctly. Second thing is, I'm going to pop up a little picture right here. It's this little porcelain figure I sold a while back. It was in one of my videos. I'd ran an auction on it, had several bidders, not a ton, but like 3 or something. And the guy that got this, after it got to him, he sent me a message. And you know, I'll put up the message right here. But basically what he said was, this one was broken in the same exact way that his other one was broken, that he used to have, that he gave to an employee back in the day. And it had been repaired. And I looked on all my pictures, and I'd inspected it when I listed it, and I didn't see any repair, but I could have missed it. It's possible. Things happen. And he said he'd open a return the next day, which the next day would have been Christmas. And then at the end he was like, I really thought you could buy happiness, but apparently you can't, or something like that. Which I thought that was funny. But then I haven't heard from him, so I don't know if he got busy or if he was trying to get a partial refund just to see what would happen. But I don't know. I'm not going to poke the beast. If he wants to open a return, I got free returns. Open it, ship it back. I'll sell it again. I don't care. I think I can actually get more money for it, but I don't know what's going on there. I looked in my photos. I didn't see a repair, but who knows? What would you guys do? Do you have any weird return stories going on right now? Those are my 2, both kind of weird, but luckily no after Christmas returns, which does happen from time to time. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.